Hello, 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 and welcome back to Resilient Break Every Chain with Resilient Susanna. For those of you joining me for the first time, welcome. To all my subscribers and friends, it's a joy to have you back once more. Today we are going on a road trip. We're going to have a body segment, but we're not going to be in the Resilient Launge. We're going to join two awesome ladies who will teach us some important tips about living a holistic life, but making sure that our bodies are in good health. Here I am, as I shared with you earlier. Today I went on a road trip because I am so excited about starting interviews again. So my interviews would not be only at the studio or the Resilient Launge as I commonly call it, but to come into places like these. Today I am at Rise Up Nutrition, an awesome club that helps us build our nutrition, and I'm going to be introducing you to awesome ladies. But where I am is in Sanoa. For you Trinis out there, it's right next to Mario's in what we call the Quaysay. Easy to find, and these ladies are going to tell you more. Because at Resilient Empowerment Service and Resilient Break Every Chain, we are focusing on holistic living. Living a life, body, soul, and spirit that will glorify God and bring blessings to each other. So today it's going to be a body segment. And in dealing with our bodies, nutrition is a priority. So today, right where you are, I want you to celebrate with me as I introduce to you Coach Walters and Coach Angie. And they're going to tell you a little bit about themselves. I love when people introduce themselves because they can do it better than I can. So each of them going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to delve into the world of nutrition. Ladies out there who are over 50, we're going to be focusing on you, so don't go anywhere. In fact, share this video with a friend so they too might be empowered. So Coach Walters, over to you.
Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Coach Walters. I've been a wellness coach for the past 9 years, 3rd of March, 9 years. I found this amazing company when I was walking along Shogunas one day, and I was invited to come into a nutrition club. Didn't know what it looked like, what I would have met. I went in and I got a wellness evaluation, and lo and behold, the results of the evaluation was shocked me because as an educator, I came from being a secondary school teacher. I found that the results was not me. My body fat was too high, my body age was too old, my internal body age was older than my chronological age. And I said, but I am a teacher, I am teaching students at a secondary school. How come I am not nutritionally educated? Feeding myself what I wanted.
That's a very good question, because we tend to educate ourselves about everything else
and know nothing
and
about
neglect our nutritional health.
My God. And then I came and I looked at the results and I said, okay, well, I have to fix it. I know something has to be fixed, right? And then I tasted these teas. They showed me what I can have for breakfast now. They said, what you had for breakfast yesterday? I said, well, I fried an egg and I had 2 slices of bread. I had a piece of cheese and I made some Lipton tea. And I put some condensed milk in it. They say condensed milk. That's what you use. You're one of the condensed milk.
The condensed milk people.
They go up on condensed milk. How corny, right? And when I learned that that is what damages our body, the amount of sugar, the too much oil in the egg and all of that, I said, you know what? I am going to change my results. It is doable. So I got on board. And when I realized that I can change people's lives by teaching them to become healthy while I am on that journey, I got into the business immediately. All right? I taught accounts. So that was the practical, that was the theoretical part. I said, I'm gonna put those figures into my wallet now.
Yes.
You understand?
And I heard you said the 3rd of March, so you celebrated an anniversary.
9 years, 3rd of March.
Years.
Gone,
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Right?
Good. Go ahead.
And I realized that after, you know, the company rewards you for teaching people how to duplicate you. All right? If you can explain to somebody how to get healthy, and then they get on board and they do the same thing, it is a network marketing business. And in doing so, I began to get paid in US.
Awesome.
15th of every month, the company put money onto my card, my US. They gave me a Visa card. Only they can put money on the card. All I can do is take out and ask for more and work for more to come in, right? I began to save that money because at that time you wasn't getting no money from unit trust. You go to get your own money and they would tell you, come back, come back, come back. And I said, you know what? This money, the card used to look like that in the beginning, but they give us a new card now. This money nobody can touch. I began to save the money. I think what really means saving, I could save really well.
You
I
can
can
save
really
that.
save, yes.
That's something we ladies
Yes.
need to learn, right?
It's a discipline as well. And I had enough money to take me to the first, I wanted to go to the extravaganza in New Orleans that year, because right there I would see, I wanted a bigger picture. And I went, the money from that card paid for my airfare, it paid for my hotel, it paid for when I overspent, it paid for my over shopping and everything, right?
So it's not only about nutrition, but
It's not only
also
about nutrition.
being able to earn additional
Earn money
income.
and spend what you didn't, or I worked for it, but I didn't have to look for it.
Yes.
It was there. And I went, I found 24,000 people with like mind like me. It was mind blowing. All ages, all sizes, all countries, Filipino, you know, all over the world, right? And when I came back here after that weekend in New Orleans, my head was swollen big. I said, I have to do something with this knowledge. And that's why I opened my first club in Edinburgh 500. Ran it for 2 years, and then now I am moved to a different location. I'm now here in Samoa, changing lives and having this dream happen for other people. Right now I'm focusing on young people. I want to build young entrepreneurs from the age of 18 to 35. Start to save and build a business young, you'll have a legacy by the time you're 35. Right? I'm looking. So parents out there, you have young people, we're going to have some meetings coming. We want you to come with them so we can have a group meeting together with our team members.
Awesome. So Coach Walters, that was you just wrapped that up together so nicely. You dropped in the body, she dropped in the soul, because when you have money and things in order and you have a vision and
That's
you have plan,
correct.
it affects your soul.
It
you
does,
feel good
it
about
does,
yourself.
it does.
Your spirit is at peace
Yes.
because you know that God is in
Yes.
it.
You have hopeful
So,
days.
yes,
You have hopeful days.
Awesome,
You know?
awesome.
Yes.
I truly appreciate that. And so we're going to turn over to Coach Angie, who's going to share with us at this time. And you are her.
I sponsored her.
Right.
Yeah, I am
So
happy.
she's a
We call
protege.
it-
She's
yes,
right.
yes.
So Coach
She's
Angie,
duplicating me.
beautiful.
Yes.
So
For doing a very
well.
good job at it.
And she's so proud of you.
I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, right. She's
Very
very
proud.
proud of you.
Yes,
So you
yes.
go right ahead and tell us all about yourself and how this business has impacted your life.
Oh, tremendously. Thank you so much for having us, Susanna. This business has impacted me from the inside out, really. Beginning in February of 2023, I developed a problem with my knee. Swollen, painful, limping. But someone had told me about a nutrition club in the area. So I decided one day, I was doing a prayer and fast, and 3-day prayer and fast, and I felt led to come down. I said, Angela, you have to see about yourself. You have to see about yourself. I had a problem similarly in 2017, and I did use the products, but I didn't know much about the benefits of it. There was someone from my church, she sold it. She gave it to me, and I did lose some weight, but you know, it was like I didn't have the full knowledge
You just
of it.
use it as a product.
Yes, just for
Right.
weight loss, not knowing it was a lifestyle nutrition products. So I just walked in here, met Coach Walters on that fateful day. I will always say, I didn't walk in actually, I limped in.
Right.
I really, honestly,
Yeah,
so
she
help me
had
God, I
limped in.
needed a walker. I needed a walker. but I refused to have a walker. So I was just limping and limping. I was in so much pain. And Coach Walterine, I did the evaluation, which we encourage everyone to do. When you come in, you do a wellness evaluation so it can diagnose exactly where you are. So it took my internal body age, which I was shocked. It was older than my regular age. I was overweight, of course, because of my height, too much weight on the knees.
Yes.
I had to remove my, lower my body fat and a lot of things. So she gave me, this is the first book I got. She gave me this free book on that fateful day
And a notebook.
with all of my readings. So I have a target, so I know what I need to work on. I was introduced to these wonderful products. Immediately started feeling activity in my brain. I wanted to know what's going on. I started to feel alive from the first day. Alert. I walked out here more energetic, started using the products, came regularly. Eventually, people noticed that I started to lose weight. My skin, people were like, what are you doing? Are you aging backward? You're looking younger. People started asking me.
Yes.
So at that point, I wasn't planning to sell the products, but I just naturally
Start telling them
went
why you
into
were
it.
looking so good.
So by me giving my testimony, people were like,
Just kinda
how are we
falling
going to
in
get? So I went to one of their monthly success trainings,
SDS.
and I found out about US because I love traveling. Visa card, US money, sign me up. How can I
Sign
get
me
this
up.
visa
Sign me
card?
up. I
So
like
they
that.
I started going to the trainings regularly, started sharing the business with others. And it has been so impactful to watch other persons, because for me, I like ministering to women spiritually. I also do etiquette and image, and the nutrition now merges everything together, where you're helping persons not only from the outside but from the inside out. So it's a beautification inside out.
Yeah.
Got my Visa card last year, so excited.
Yes.
US money. I mean, it's just incredible, because you know the shortage of US money in our
Yes,
How
right.
difficult
neck of the
it
woods.
is to get it.
So
Yes.
it's a lifestyle change, being intentional, and it's not only that you are introduced to the products, but you're also introduced to a whole lifestyle. So in the coaching, we help persons with their meal planning. We have fitness training, fitness camps, fitness training. So it's a whole package where you are intentional about your life and intentional about how you eat, your water, hydration, many things.
You meet some real awesome people as well.
Okay, so this really sounds
Really great.
impacting
Yes,
upon our
it's
lives.
really, really
And
great.
so I heard you talk about the knee situation, because just a couple of weeks ago I was dealing with a similar knee situation. And then when I in church, where basically all my friends, we are all around the same age. And everybody starting to complain about these joint pains,
Wow.
these knee pains. So what do
Yes.
you say for women, mainly I guess over 50, heading to their 60s, who are experiencing those types of joint pains, especially in the knee? What would you say to them as far as self-care is concerned?
Yes, my number one takeaway, because these products provide cellular nutrition, so they clean out the villi, such as the aloe drink. You start to clean out your body, you detox your body. It helps with the gut health. So that what happens is that the inflammation, because I know in my case it was a lot of inflammation. It helps to reduce the inflammation. So you find that the body starts working better, and after a while you realize you start moving, because Coach saw me walking, limping in here, and then she started seeing me walking in here.
What is going on with you?
People were wondering, well, what did you do?
Transformation.
In church they saw me limping, and what's going on? What did you use? So these products, it gets into the cells. So by using it regularly, like we said, it's a lifestyle, nutrition, you find that your body starts to absorb it. So the joints start healing, everything starts healing. Of course, Herbalife has a disclaimer, they don't claim to
Right.
treat, diagnose, or
Heal or cure any
Yes,
diseases.
yeah.
However,
I just want to add one thing.
yes, go ahead.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Coach Angie.
Mm-hmm.
Our bodies have trillions of cells,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what if your cells aren't healthy, you won't be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if you concentrate on a company that gives you cellular nutrition, once you kind of neutralize, I use a word, nutrify, my word, nutrify your cells, right? Cells die and they reproduce.
Right.
And if they are nutrified, they will come back better and better and better. People get cancer and it goes into remission, and if they don't attend to nutrifying their cells, the remission is, the cancer comes back.
Okay, so
Right?
in other words, you're saying if you don't nourish these
Nourish
cells,
your
so
cells.
that you get cells that are now more healthy and able to cope. Does that also include acidity in the body and stuff like
Exactly.
that?
You have to look at, well, we also give them meal plans that takes care of the acidity.
Right.
Because just like cancer, they thrive in an acidic background in your body. So the more you get your body alkaline, and we give them meal plans, how to shop when you go to the market and stuff. Those things will help your body become alkaline, and things like cancer cannot thrive in an alkaline body. Can't.
Yes.
So for the busy woman out there struggling with work, or should I say juggling? Not
Juggling,
struggling,
they
because
juggle.
like they juggle
Yeah,
work.
we
they
women are
juggle-
empowered, we
Yes,
juggle.
Right, we juggle and we good at it too. We juggle the work, the kids, some of
Yes.
them are studying, getting their degrees,
Yes.
taking care of the husbands,
Yes.
running a side hustle
Yes.
business, and all these things, ministry in church, and all these things that women are juggling at the
Yeah.
same time. What advice would you give to them as far as holistic living is concerned?
I would tell these women, take time out and see about yourself. Because even though the man is the head of the home, we are the ones who actually holding the house together.
The neck.
The neck, we are, right? We seen about the husband, we seen about the dogs and them sometimes.
Yes.
Right? The children, everybody.
Some washing the cars too.
Exactly. So we can't afford to be lying down sick.
That's right.
Right?
That's true.
So I encourage women to make an investment in yourself. You are your first investment. Right? A lot of women die and leave the money.
Yeah.
To be honest, they die and they leave the money.
That's true.
So you gotta say, okay, I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to get into something that will keep me going for these 2-3 months. You know, we have a 90-day plan. You run the 90-day plan and we see how it works. You don't give up after 1 week. Rome wasn't built in a day. You didn't get your problems in 1 month.
That's true.
You got it over years of misuse and ignorant way of doing stuff, right? So we teach you, all right? Invest in yourself, invest in your family's health, and let's see how it goes from there. You can make these shakes in the morning while you're driving. I normally drink and drive. When I'm drinking and driving,
You will get charged. She says she normally drinks.
I drink and drive.
There's a healthy
And
way of
if the police motorbike is passing, I show them my shake.
Okay.
I
Just
love
needed
that.
to clear that up.
I love that.
Drink and drive. You know, we have shaker cups, so you just
No,
put your powders in the cup, open a bottle of water, you shake it up and you drive. So you're getting your proteins in while before you go to work, you're
always
having
on the go.
On the go.
That
on the
is
go.
Very
No
sad.
excuse.
really awesome. Because
Yes.
women are resilient, and that is why Resilient Empowerment Service
Exactly.
business is all about that.
You
Helping
have
us
to
to
bounce back.
strive,
Yes.
to bounce back.
have
And
to
not
bounce
just go
back.
through and at the end of it you're
No.
depleted,
Ah,
but
there
to
you
come out on the other side shining.
You have to
You look
bounce
glorious,
back.
knowing that you have made it and you have the energy and the
Exactly.
capacity now to, like your knee situation, able now to tell that story,
Yes.
to help someone else build resilience.
That's
But
right.
of course, only as much as they are willing themselves to take action and to
Yeah.
recognize that, hey, I must do something to improve this. So,
You have to admit that something must change.
something must
If you keep
change.
doing the same thing the same way, we get the same result.
That's the
You have to
definition of
admit that
insanity,
something
they
is
say.
of
Yes.
insanity.
Change, yes.
So, one of the questions I normally love to ask, and before we wrap up, is what is resilience to you? And if you could share first, what is resilience to you and why?
Resilience to me is being able to face a challenge, know that I can surmount it with the help and grace of God, right? The help of the Holy Spirit inside of me, and bounce back. Like if it was never there.
Yes, yes.
That is victory for me. Like if it was never there. I said, come on, next. I'm ready.
Nice. Come on, give me a 5 on
Yes,
that.
yes,
That's what we got, bounce back, because I'm resilient, Susanna. The
Yes.
bounce back coach.
Yes.
So the bounce back
You
is
certainly
you.
are. You certainly are.
So go right ahead, my dear Angie. Share with us.
Yes, yes. I would say recognizing that when you are on E, because as women, especially women of faith, oh my God, we have ministry, we have business, we have people call us for counseling,
Yes.
and it's like, when do you get to put back that fuel? So I always say fuel, make sure you fuel up, spirit, soul, body. Connect, take time. Please take time, ladies, to connect with the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
So that you can be refueled, so that you can go again. And then in the natural, put within your body the right things that will fuel your body, so that you will be able to
Build that
help other
Yes.
people at a better maximum
Something that you
level
have to share.
of
You have
vitality
to
and
share that
health and
knowledge.
energy and youthfulness and vibrancy. That's how I look at it. We need to be there so we can
Yes.
pour into other
Yes.
women.
Definitely.
And we don't hustle, eh? Women of faith don't hustle.
Yeah.
No, women of faith don't hustle.
It's
Absolutely.
true, we're not
We
Absolutely.
call
hustling.
ourselves dirty names.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dirty
true.
names. We're not hustlers.
I
No,
agree.
we
I
are not.
agree. I don't,
You know?
we're not undoing any
Good
hustle.
tip,
We are women
tip
of
from us.
purpose,
Uh-huh.
and we fulfill purpose.
Yes,
Yes,
purpose.
I
Living
agree.
a life on purpose, for
That's
purpose, to
right.
help you achieve your purpose.
That's
Yes,
correct.
amen. I
That's
love
what
it.
we're
I
about.
love it. I
So-
love it.
So tell us a little more about where our audience can contact you, how, give them your numbers and stuff like that. Feel free to
Okay,
give them
well,
your contact
Rise Up
information.
Nutrition is situated on the Eastern Main Road, number 26 Eastern Main Road, Samoa. And we are right between, we are in a building called, the name of the building is Fred Plaza. I'm the third shop on the left hand side and walking in. And we are right between Mario's on one side and Royal Castle. You can't miss it.
Strategically located.
Strategic, directly opposite the bus route. So if you're coming from Toko, take a Toko bus, come out by Samoa stop, walk to the terminal, and you're walking right into the space.
Awesome. And
Yes.
you have then they can contact you.
Yes, they can contact me at 770-9807, and they will be able to get some information on the 50 Free and Fabulous plan.
Oh
How we help women from inside out.
Yes, and I'm glad you mentioned it just in passing, but tell us a little bit more about 50 Free and Fabulous.
Yeah.
Yes, well, 50 Free and Fabulous came about, of course, after I turned 50, wanting to really help women to elevate women from 35 years and over, from the inside out, providing nutritional, personal wellness, etiquette, image services. So we have to build the woman from ground up, helping them with their self-confidence, because a lot of times at that age you tend to feel irrelevant,
Yeah.
unimportant,
It don't matter.
like just washed up, pushed aside, not realizing you are in your butterfly season. And for
Exactly.
some reason I identified with the butterfly. I can't even explain it to anybody.
Metamorphosis, new
Yeah,
life.
so, or the
It's
other
a new
years
me.
yes, of
New
your life
me.
you work this way, but when I turned 50, I actually felt like I was entering my butterfly season.
Wow.
And I always say, ladies, it's time to walk into your butterfly
That's
season.
correct.
So that's why I'm here to encourage
Give them that
persons.
number again.
Yes, it's 770-9807.
Beautiful. So
And
my
I am
number
WhatsApp.
is my number is 687-8338.
beautiful.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Right here.
Nice.
And come in ladies to get your wellness evaluation. Very, very important. That's your first step. Wellness evaluation.
So I'm going to be getting my wellness evaluation
Yes.
before I leave today.
Yes, you will.
Okay. I should have done it before, but no, I might not want to tell.
I love it.
But that I look forward to it. Yes,
Yes,
I do.
that's
So,
great.
ladies, thank you guys so much for
Thank
sharing
you for
this
having
moment
us.
with us
Oh, such
on
a
Resilient
pleasure.
Empowerment Services. And guys, you know you can contact me at 315-2029 if you need to come together a one-on-one session with me, or click the links that I will share below where you can get the resources available to
Right.
build a more resilient life. I'm also going to drop links for them in the detail section. So thank you so much. Have a resilient day as we continue to build body, soul, and spirit.
That's correct.
Bye for now.
Bye.